how do I get the plot that I want for my means or median comparison? So you can play around with the plots in the fit y by x to try to get at what you want to show. You can save your means, your medians, you could save your box plot numbers, the quantiles, you could save your confidence intervals and hop into a graphing program like Excel. Or you could actually use Graph Builder here. So I could go into Graph Builder and the blank window comes up and I can put region in my X and 2011 in my Y. And right now, what Jump shows you is just all of the points. The points are descriptive, but they don't actually show what we want to show. So we want to right click in the area here, and I want to remove the jitter. That gives me back to my normal ANOVA report. And I want to now change the summary statistic to the mean. And you can see now that I have the means shown. And then I want to add, under points, then I want to go to error bars and add the confidence interval. Jump has automatically adjusted the y-axis for just values that it sees as appropriate. You could actually set this to 0 and 100% if you wanted to. We'll do increments of 10 and press OK. Remember, that gives a different impression than if I say set it to 0 to 70. That makes my variances look larger. So whatever's appropriate for your data, just make sure that you size your graph axes and your graph appropriately. And really, this is all I need. I could change the width of the bars under Customize if I wanted to make these lines larger. So I could take the width to a 3. I could change the mean marker here and make that larger. I could change it from a closed circle to an open circle or a larger circle and press OK. And I could change my axes, but basically press done. And then you can export this in Jump. You can cut and paste it. There's many options, but you'll notice that each of these confidence bounds is for their own standard deviation. And so that reflects the much larger SD that we saw in the West group. You could set it up in different ways to get an equal variance confidence bound if you'd like, but this is displaying the observed data. We can also see here that this tells us that South is different from Northeast and Midwest, which we had seen before. There's no overlap on the confidence bounds here, but the rest of the confidence bounds overlap. So this is a good way to get a means and confidence bounds report. If you wanted to change it to the box plot for the medians, you'd need to go ahead and change the axis settings then from 0 to 100 would probably be more appropriate. And then you'd want to customize your box plot markers so that you didn't have solid boxes. So we want to change the fill color to white on all of our box plots here. Or you could just start over with Graph Builder, but we could change this all to white and press OK. And then you could see we have an outlier box plot here, which would be appropriate if we did a medians comparison. As I said, both of these types of, all these can be exported or you can cut and paste. Export gives you more options in how you want to save it, particularly in the image types, if that's required for a journal.